My sister lied about me for years, and my whole family believed her. They called me unstable, dramatic, disloyal, all because of the stories she created. But what she didn't know was that the guilt she tried to bury her biggest secret was something I could prove. And when I uncovered the evidence she hid, my family finally saw who the real monster was. My name is Emily Carter, and this is the story of how my older sister Vanessa destroyed my reputation, then underestimated me so badly that she never saw my revenge coming. This isn't just sibling drama. This is betrayal, manipulation, gaslighting, and the moment I uncovered the one dark secret that turned everything against her. I grew up in a quiet suburban neighborhood in Wisconsin, where my family was known for being picture perfect. But trust me, looks can lie, because behind that perfect picture was Vanessa, my sister, my parents' golden child, and the most convincing liar I've ever known. Vanessa didn't just lie for fun, she lied for power. And for years, she made sure our parents saw me as the unstable one, the emotional one, the dramatic one, the one who needed help. It started small, missing money. Emily probably misplaced it. Broken vase. Emily must have knocked it. Family argument. Emily got mad again, and because she cried on command, my parents believed every word that came out of her mouth. I learned to keep quiet because nothing I said mattered, but everything changed 3 years ago. In my early 20s, I started working a remote job. It was finally my chance to save money and move out. Except one day, my boss emailed me. "We received concerning messages from your family saying you're mentally unstable. We need to temporarily suspend you." I thought it was a joke. Until I saw the attached screenshots, messages from a concerned family member. I recognized the number. Vanessa. She sent anonymous messages claiming I had anxiety attacks, breakdowns, and couldn't handle work pressure. All lies. That was the day I realized she didn't just want to look better. She wanted to ruin me and my parents. They defended her. "She only wants what's best for you, Emily." I felt my chest tighten, my world shrinking. Vanessa watched me cry, and she smiled. That's when I knew I wasn't dealing with a sister. I was dealing with a manipulator. One night, while she was out with friends, I passed by her old bedroom. She'd moved out already, but some of her things were still there. A box half open. Inside it, an old leather-bound diary. I shouldn't have opened it, I know that. But something inside me whispered, she's hiding something. I flipped through the pages, mostly teenage drama, until I found an entry titled, "The Accident." My blood ran cold. I remembered that day. Our neighbor's little girl, Lily, had fallen off her bike and broken her arm. Everyone thought it was an accident, but the diary said this. "I pushed the bike. I didn't mean for her to fall, but Emily showed up, so I lied. They believed me. They always believe me." I stopped breathing. Vanessa pushed her, an actual child, and blamed me, saying I was nearby. So they suspected me quietly for years. I sat on the floor, shaking. That was her secret, her guilt. Something she confessed only to a diary. I took pictures of everything, all of it. This wasn't just drama anymore. This was something I could expose, and I would. I didn't confront her immediately. Revenge requires patience. Instead, I waited until Thanksgiving. My entire family was there. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles. Vanessa walked in wearing a bright smile, hugging everyone like she was America's sweetheart. She didn't know I had the diary pictures. She didn't know I had something more, a voice recording. 2 weeks after finding the diary, I pretended I needed her help moving some boxes. I brought up Lily's accident casually. Her reaction, she panicked, she froze, she stuttered. Then she said, "If anyone ever finds out what really happened, my life is over." I got the whole thing recorded. So that Thanksgiving, I waited for the right moment when Vanessa started talking about how worried she was about my emotional state. Of course, her favorite script. My parents looked disappointed in me. Again, I smiled. Cold, actually. I have something to say. Everyone turned toward me. Vanessa has been lying for years, and I can prove it. The room went silent. Vanessa laughed nervously. "Emily, stop. You're embarrassing yourself." I tapped my phone and played the recording. Her voice echoed through the room. "If anyone finds out what really happened, my life is over." The table froze. My mother gasped. My father dropped his fork. Then I pulled up the pictures of her diary. The entry, the confession, the guilt she buried. Vanessa's face turned white. For the first time ever, no one believed her. The next hour was chaos. My parents questioned her, my relatives scolded her, and Vanessa tried everything, crying, denying, blaming me, blaming stress, blaming memory lapses. But the evidence was bulletproof. She pushed that little girl. She lied about me for years. She manipulated everyone. And now, everyone finally saw her for who she truly was. My father looked at me with tears in his eyes and said, "We failed you. We believed every lie she told about you." Vanessa ran out of the house crying, but not out of guilt, out of fear, fear that I had more. And guess what? I did. I had years of text, screenshots, voicemails, emails, and statements from people she'd lied to in the past. But I didn't even need them. The diary and recording were enough. My parents begged me for forgiveness. It took time, a lot of time, but I accepted their apology eventually. Vanessa, her life spiraled fast. She lost trust, relationships, friends. Everything she built on, lies collapsed. She tried messaging me. "Please don't tell anyone else. You've ruined my life." I didn't reply, because she ruined mine first. Instead, I sent one final message months later. "I didn't ruin your life, Vanessa. I just uncovered the truth you buried. Today, I have a peaceful life, a stable job, a supportive family that finally understands me and Vanessa." She lives with the fear that the truth could surface anywhere, anytime. That's the price of lying, and that's how my sister controlled my family with lies until I uncovered the secret she tried to bury forever. Sometimes revenge isn't about destruction, it's about truth. And once the truth comes out, people finally see who the real villain is.